So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at Stairway to Heaven Part 3. Now you notice I have a 12 string right now because in the studio that's what Jimmy Page does. This is the, if you watch the first two videos, first two parts, you'll notice I played all the parts for the 6 string and now it changes over to the 12 string. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and look at what Jimmy Page does on the 12 string. Once again, live, he uses a double neck guitar. He's famous for that. He plays the first section on the 6 string just like we did on parts 1 and 2. He switches over to 12 string at this very moment live that this next part I'm going to show you. And then he plays the 12 string throughout until the end, the rocking part, and then we're going to switch over to a rock guitar and we're going to show you that part as well. So we're going to show you everything complete. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's get started then. Oh, and by the way, if you do want to see my double neck guitar, we're not using it on this particular video because the acoustic sounds better, but if you want to go ahead and see what my double neck guitar looks like or what a double neck guitar looks like that Jimmy Page uses, you could see some of my earlier videos. I know I use it on Hey There Delilah and a finger picking part. Part 1, beginner finger picking, is used on the 12 string. I also do some harmonic tricks on the double neck as well that you can check out. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so what he uses on this, he starts off with an A minor 7 chord. And if you look at my minor chords, minor 7 chords, you will see these. And so how he works this is he's holding an A minor 7 for starters, but then he puts his little finger here on the D note on the 2nd string, which is 3rd fret 2nd string, and he starts it off like this. Okay, so that's after the part when I finish the part where it goes, when I did the finger picking part, when it went. Okay, and that was the end of the first part, and it's on 6th string, of course, and then we ended like this, but with finger picking. And then what he does then after that, he does this. And that's done by taking your A7 and then you put your little finger here, like I said, on the D note, and you just strum that once. You strum that. Okay, so once again. Now this chord is formulated by holding the A minor 7, putting the pinky on the G note there on the 1st string, 3rd fret, and you go, and then back to the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So he goes 1st string, 2nd string, and then he goes to the D chord, D suspended 4, and you can watch my suspended 4 chord series if you don't know that. So here's how that first part goes there. It goes. He goes back to the A7, and then he does that little trick again with the little finger on the 1st string, 2nd string, and then he goes up and formulates this chord up here by putting your 1st finger on the 1st string, 7th fret, 2nd finger goes on the 2nd string, 8th fret, 3rd finger goes on the 3rd string, 9th fret. And he plays, it's a 4-string chord, he plays the D note as well, he goes. Okay, so this is going to go. So the first chord once again was this. Alright, and then he plays this chord right here. He puts his 1st finger on the 1st string, 5th fret, and then he puts fingers number 3 and 4 on strings number 2 and 3, 7th fret. And it sounds like this if you play 4 strings. Okay, he takes that same configuration, he slides it this way 2 frets. So that part goes. And then he slides it back up this way to that previous chord. Once again. Alright, so we're going to wrap up everything I just showed you. Does this again. right, so there's a 12-string transition into the next part. And so stay tuned, part 4. And we're going to be looking at what he does next. So subscribe to our videos, practice, have a great day.